Good morning, challengers. Happy October 1st, happy Sunday, and happy kickoff to this awesome kick-ass health challenge. Okay, so super excited for everybody. I just want to come to you this morning to show you the checklist, help walk you through. Hopefully you have a chance to watch it today so that you can just be up to date on how it works. And I just want to keep it really, really simple for everyone. And FYI, I have my 3 little kiddos here, so it might be a little chaotic, but that's my world. And I did just get home from the gym. I kicked off day 1 by heading to the gym first thing this morning. So, okay, let me share my screen here. And I'm going to pull up an example of the checklist, okay? So here we go. This is what everybody's checklist looks like. This is just an example. I just put it in my own numbers just to be able to walk you through. But the first thing going in, and I listed all the steps yesterday on the Facebook page. So if you want to make sure that you're ready, you have everything done to get, because, you know, this is like anything, you know, getting it going and getting yourself set up always takes a little while. You know, getting your health assessment set up, having your checklist saved, having Zoom downloaded, weighing in today. You want to make sure to weigh in today, take a picture of your scale, send it to your coach, all those things. So that's listed on the Facebook page. I posted that last night. Go check out that list of steps, okay? Just make sure that you are up to date on everything. And then as this week goes on, then you can work on your checklist and work on filling it out, okay? So first off, before I get into the details about the checklist, your checklist is a Google Doc. If you're not familiar with what Google Doc means, it's basically like your checklist is like a website, okay? It's a website link, and it is a live document. So when things are edited on it, then it just automatically stays, kind of like up in the cloud, okay? Just kind of think of it that way. And your coach, only your health coach has access to it. So your numbers, your information, your struggles, all of that will only be viewed by your personal health coach, okay? Anyway, so I just want to let you know that. So when you click it, then make sure to, hold on, I've got a little one here. It's dead, baby. Whenever, hold on a second, guys. Of course, when I start this, my little one goes up to you. Here, go play, please. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, where was I? Okay, talking about how to save it. So when you got your Google Doc yesterday from us, save that link either on your phone, as a website, as a favorite. You can even put it as an icon on your screen, or simply save it to your computer, okay, as a website link, like a favorite link, okay? That way you can always click it. It's easy to access, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So it is a website. Your Google Doc is basically like a website. And again, only your personal health coach has access to it, okay? It's only between you two, okay? And then, so when it comes to editing it, okay, and when it comes to editing the Google Doc, I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on, let me get my little one set up here. Okay. Okay, go on, go play, please. Thank you. When it comes to editing your document, okay, the easiest way I'm going to tell you right now, the easiest way to do it is on your computer, because you can see the whole entire sheet. It's open, it's big. It's just easy to sit here and just edify it on your laptop, on your computer at home. So honestly, that's the easiest way to edit it, because you can see everything. On the mobile device, it's hard, you know. I mean, it's very little, so it's very hard to edit, but you can. It's very, I mean, you can definitely do it. In order to do that, it's under an app called Google Sheets. If you open that app and connect your Google Doc to that, you can open it up and edit it on your phone. But like I said, I personally think it's easier to do it on your computer. Just, you know, and just make this a rhythm for yourself, or make it a priority, or a little appointment in your phone. And, you know, either do it first thing in the morning every day, or do it maybe during your lunch break, or do it before you go to bed. Just put it in your schedule to be consistent. When you're consistent and this is open on your computer all the time, you know, it's just gonna be part of your 90-day challenge. I mean, this is a big serious health challenge. So, okay, so hopefully all that makes sense. And then now looking at the Google Doc itself and checklist, getting started. Your health coach should have your health assessment already with your goals and what's deep. I mean, this stuff is pretty simple. You know, what's your why? Why are you doing this? Why did you decide to do this 90-day health challenge? But in your health assessment, it should be a lot more detailed and getting into that deeper, and your health coach knows those reasons. And then at the top here, this is just, you know, your name, you know, the nitty gritty stuff, you know, what your inches were today, what to measure, arm, chest, waist, hips, and thigh, your height, maybe your total loss, that's your goal. Like, what's your goal? You know, you're wanting to lose 10, 20 pounds. Anyone on the 5 and 1 could probably easily lose 40 pounds in the next 90 days. So that kind of gives you a, you know, a stretch, or just think 10 pounds a month. You know, that's a very realistic goal, especially through the holidays. So if you just started the 5 and 1, wanting to lose 30 pounds, it's pretty realistic. Current weight, where you'd like to get to by the end of it, you know, all those things. Okay, so that's just your basic information. Okay, and then down here you want to put what meal plan are you following with Optavia. Are you doing the 5 and 1? Are you doing the 4, 2 and 1? Are you doing the 3 and 3? What's that meal plan? That way your coach knows exactly what you're following. Now I have to sneeze. Anyway, and then your exercise plan. You know, this is a workout I've been doing. It's a 14-week workout, weightlifting and so forth. But what exercise do you plan to do? If you're not sure on that, don't stress out, okay? The first thing we want to work on in week 1 is fueling your body 6 times a day, okay? We're getting your meal plan down packed. Exercise will be week 2, and all our coaches will be teaming together to work with you on structuring what that will be. So if you're not sure on your workout yet, don't stress. That will come next week, all right? And then put your personal water goal that you want each day. I always do the gallon challenge. So that's what my goal is, okay? All right, let's get down into each week. So each week here, you're going to weigh every Sunday. I got the dates on when you'll weigh in, okay? I don't care what day you normally weigh in. It's Sundays are going to be your day, at least for this health challenge. You can still keep whatever personal day you have, but you want to, for this health challenge, it's going to be on Sundays, which makes it pretty tough because it's like it's in the middle of the weekend and keeps you on track. And then you just check off here that you sent your picture of the scale to your coach. That is proof and accountability for the health challenge, okay? So we want proof of what your weight is going into this. This automatic loss, see right here? This is going to, well, it should. We updated that on, oh, wait, I put the wrong thing. Hold on, guys, sorry. I'll put 143, okay? See, I put 143 so you can see my total loss. So this will update as you go down. Then, next thing, coach call. What that means is you want to have one call once a week with your coach, okay? Now, I'm not saying this needs to be a 30-minute phone call, but at least a 5-minute check-in, talking about your week, how you're doing. Each week over the next 13 weeks, we're going to focus on a different topic every week, just making sure you're cranking it out. You're working on your habits of health. So during those times, you know, you want to be talking to your coach at least once a week about what we're working on. So you're moving forward. It does not mean a text. That does not mean a Voxer. This is an actual phone call with your coach, okay? I know a lot of coaches do. I personally do a lot of my calls on Mondays to check in. So if you don't hear anything from me on Sundays, you know, I spend a lot of time with my family. This is actually abnormal for me to do this on Sunday, but I spend a lot of time with my family and do a lot of things, you know, house chores and all that fun stuff in church. And, you know, Sunday's a good family day. So if you don't hear from your coach on Sunday, don't be surprised. Usually a lot of coaches check in Monday, Tuesday to get the week rolling, okay? Just make sure that you weigh in on each Sunday. Meal plan followed. Hopefully that's always yes, but it maybe you had a bump in the road. That's normal. We're human. So maybe you had a bump in the road, and if so, what was your struggle? You know, share with us. What was your struggle? You know, did you have a special dinner you go to? Did you have a stressful day? Maybe emotional eating kicked in. Let your coach know what that was, because that's the whole purpose of the coach, okay, to help you keep pushing forward. Don't go hide away in a hole somewhere. Just make sure that you're, you know, you're sharing your struggles. Then try a new Lean and Green. I thought this was a great one. I really encourage you as part of this challenge to try a new Lean and Green, something you've never had before. Whether it's a new recipe, whether you've gone to a different restaurant and tried something different, that's going to keep variety in your life. Okay, it's going to keep it exciting. We all love good food. That's what got us to where we are. Okay, most of us. So you want to enjoy some new things. Experiment, have some new things. Angela Bax, one of my coach partners, she's always doing fun cooking classes. So she'll be posting those on the page and just be able to tap into those things, okay? Non-scale victories, okay? Yes, a lot of people want to lose weight, or maybe some people want to gain weight due to weightlifting, but we also want to focus on those non-scale victories too. What went good? What went good over the week? What good choices did you make? I always love hearing these on Mondays of different choices people made over the weekend, or different choices than what they would have made before. And those are so important to stay mindful of, because that's what your strive is. That's what keeps you going. So you definitely want to take note of your non-scale victories. And in all of these, you should be able to type just like normal, okay? Just like normal to be able to fill it in. Total ounces per day. This is just how many, are you making your daily goal of 100 ounces? What if you are making that goal and whatnot. Exercise, as you can see, it increases as the 90 days goes on. So you definitely want to have 90 minutes of exercise per week at first. And there's actually a second page on here of a exercise log. Okay. Is the exercise log, so you can go in here and just type, I just did 30 minutes of walking. I'm so sorry, guys. I got a little, okay, go on. This is the life of Laura Sigward. Okay, so anyway, walking on the trail, walking on Edgewood, etc. Just put that in there. That way it just adds up. And then look, it adds up over here. Which, boom, it just automatically updates right here for you. Boom, done. And then your coach can be able to see what you've been doing, okay? Very, very simple. Hours of sleep, same way. You can go click on this third sheet here, put how many hours of sleep you get tonight, 6 hours. It is going to automatically update you, okay, or update for you. And for the health challenge, we want you to average 6 to 7 hours per week. Okay, so your coach will look at this at the end of the week, make sure that's what your average is, and that is the goal, 6 to 7 hours per week. So please remember that. Habits of Health chapter. Everybody, that's why I had stressed everybody have the Habits of Health book, because each week you want to read a chapter. We will be posting the study guide, or sending it to you. We will have the study guide, and actually, I will pull that up too while I'm sitting here, but you want to follow the study guide. It actually doesn't go in order. It doesn't start with chapter 1. So it kind of bounces around a little bit, but that's just because it's following your, your progress in your journey, okay? Okay, I will switch. I'm going to switch to the study guide real quick. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, so, well, I guess it does start with chapters 1 and 2. I thought I skipped to 6, but anyway, so you are, I'm not sure what you're pulling up on my phone that's from Israel, dude. That's not good. Okay. Anyway, so this is what you're going to follow. We'll send you this study guide, and you'll just check mark it. I would print it off if you want, and just check mark it off as you go along, okay? You can see all the different topics we're going to talk about, or, what the book is going to focus on: power of habits, behavioral change. You'll have a health assessment in there to take, focusing on how to set goals, eat, sleep, the whole shebang, okay? All right, let's go back to the checklist. So what you're going to put is what chapter you read that week, and then your top 3 takeaways. So just put, top 3 reasons, top 3 things that you learned or you highlighted in the chapter. That way we do have proof that you read it, okay? Like I said, we're not screwing around. This is like serious. We're getting serious here. We are making total lifestyle changes. And then the Habits of Health call or Zoom. Every Wednesday night, and we will post this, so you will be up to date on everything. You'll know the schedule of everything. The Habits of Health call takes place every Wednesday evening at 7:30 p.m. Central, okay? And each week it is on a different topic. So it's awesome because you're educating yourself on different habits of health, okay? And it's only 30 minutes, 7:30 to 8 o'clock. So we will post this, and it's a Zoom. When I say Zoom, that means like a webinar, okay? Or glorified FaceTime. I'm on Zoom right now, okay? Anyway, so we want to know if you listen to it. And then we also, again, want to know your top 3 takeaways from the Habits of Health call, okay? So take note, watch it, and take note. Now, let's say 7:30, let's say Wednesday nights are crazy for you, or just doesn't work for your schedule, or doesn't work for your family. Totally fine. It's always recorded. It usually takes about 48 hours for it to be posted. So it'll be posted on Friday, and we will post it on the page for you, okay? That way you can, let's say Wednesdays don't work, and the weekend's better for you to be able to watch it. Just schedule in that 30 minutes on the weekend. You can even plug in your headphones, go out for a 30-minute walk, listen to it, and then come back and put your takeaways in it. So whatever works for you, same with the reading, whatever works for your schedule. I would just lay all this stuff out in your schedule and say, okay, Tuesday night, I'm going to spend 15 minutes reading my chapter. Saturday morning, I'm going to go on a 30-minute walk to listen to my Habits of Health call. Whatever works for you to be able to make this work, okay? And then the other thing that I put on here that I think is extremely important is a weekend check-in with your coach. What I mean by this is either on Thursday, Friday, shoot a text to your coach, give them your weekend rundown, like what your plans are. Hey guys, I'm so sorry, life with boys. What I mean by that is like, what you plan to eat, what if you have events on, October's crazy. These next 3 weeks or 3 months are going to be crazy with holidays and so forth. So, let them know like, what you plan, what your meals are, what your lean and greens are going to be, what your activity is going to be, what, just planning ahead for the weekend. Give that rundown to your coach so that come Monday, Tuesday, they can check in with you. How did it go? And when you are just mindful and think of the weekend ahead, that just goes so far and keeps you on such better track than if you just wing it, all right? So I definitely want this part of the health challenge, okay? And that's how each week looks. So each week, you're just working on these things, okay? Every week that goes along, you're filling this out, moving along. And this is, like I said, this is a pretty serious health challenge. So like if we, come October 8th or October 9th next week, and none of week 1 is filled out, disqualified, out, okay? That's how serious we want this to be and how we want to keep the accountability strong, because that's what people need to be successful. Keep yourself going, stay consistent, just do the do, okay? Take this pretty seriously. So if we open these up next week or any week in the future and it's not filled in and the steps weren't taken for your success, out, okay? Because we got big cash prizes at the end and some big excitement. I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, and then here at the end, at the very end, as you can see, your exercise is going to increase as the weeks go on. At the end, you have a spot to put in everything, your measurements and your new weight. And then, see here at the bottom? This is where it gets fun, okay? Even more fun. What will happen is at the end, whatever goal that you set at the top, and you crushed it. So think about that. What can you think you can accomplish in the next 90 days? And you crush it, and come December 29th, you will receive a free makeover. Makeup, hair done, you're going to be dressed cute, and you are going to have, or handsome for those men, and you are going to have a free makeover and a mini photo session, okay, of your new self, your new body, how far you've come over the last 90 days, all as a gift to you for taking this seriously, okay? So it's going to be amazing. And then probably the first weekend in January or second weekend, we're going to schedule a huge party to celebrate everybody. It's going to take place downtown. We're going to have awesome appetizers. We're going to have a DJ, and we are going to have a huge photo shoot of all of you for doing this. It's going to be a black and white. Everybody's going to dress in black and white. We're going to take a huge photo shoot downtown Jeff City to reward you guys for everything that you've done. So thank you guys for hopping into this to participate. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we really, really want to help you make this change, this lifestyle change, this lifestyle shift. That's why we made it very detailed as you walk through each day of these 90 days. And like I said, don't give up ever, okay? Or if you feel like you're behind on your checklist or you feel like you're struggling, that's the purpose of your coach. Reach out, let them know what's going on, okay, so that you can keep moving forward and then be able to end this. Awesome. Well, I got to go, as you can hear, but write down any questions that you have, and we have a Zoom Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, a live Zoom, so you can hop on, ask questions, anything that, you want to double check. But other than that, just keep your eye out on the Facebook page. We'll continue to post tips each day and upcoming events and things that we're doing here in the community. We got events coming up in October. All kinds of good things. We'll be posting recipes. We'll be posting fitness tips. We'll be posting just everything. So keep your eye out on the page. Each morning, I will always post a tip for you that's based on this week's topic. So like I said, week 1, we will be focusing on fueling your body, getting your meal plan down pat, because that's 80% of the process. So over these next few days, we'll be working on, over this next week, working on your meal plan. And then we'll keep walking through. I'll give you the layout of the 13 weeks so you can see. But like I said, write down any questions you have. We'll see everybody Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Hop on Zoom. And hopefully got your weigh-ins in today to kick it off. Woo! Have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Mwah!